beneath a quiet sky, where broken questions never fly. I walk through fields of empty dreams, lost in the calm of silent streams. I never searched the hidden door, I never asked what lies before. The world was small, the night was kind, no storms were growing in my mind. The less I know, the less I bleed, the fewer wounds my heart will need. I close my eyes, I drift away into the dark where shadows stay. The less I know, the less I feel, a painless world that doesn't heal. The less I know, the less I see, the quieter the ghost inside of me. But somewhere deep beneath my skin, a forgotten voice begins again. It calls me from the endless night to chase the truth beyond the light. The more I learn, the more I lose. The more I wake, the more I bruise. 1,000 stars above my head, 1,000 words I should have said. I'm falling through a sea of thoughts, finding all the things I lost. The universe turns black and slow. I'm drowning in the things I know. The less I know, the less I bleed, the fewer wounds my heart will need. I close my eyes, I drift away into the dark where shadows stay. The less I know, the less I feel, a painless world that doesn't heal. The less I know, the less I see, the quieter the ghost inside of me. The curtain rose before I found my seat. I stumbled in around a second scene. A paper moon, a painted garden, a rusted crown. The players bowed, I never learned what any of it means. And every time the fabric lifts to show what lies behind, it's just the same thread weaving in a different line. Another veil tied, another one torn. The same dark pattern in a different form. I kept waiting for the truth underneath, but the veil is all I've ever seen. I traced the needle's path 1,000 nights, a thread that never promised to be true. The knot was tied before I saw the light, and cut before I ever knew. And every time I thought I'd had lost its way. The roses wept a silent rust, the fountain filled with broken dust. I thought the morning light would mend the withering that has no end, but dawn arrived and saw the sea and died before it could be clean. This ruin kills the dawn before the light is even born. The garden's rot has claimed the sky, and every new beginning dies. This ruin kills the day. The sun itself learns how to fade. What dies too long can never bloom. The morning is the dying room. I planted hope with trembling hands in poisoned and forgotten lands, but even spring refused to stay when winter never goes away. The gardener's pear became a stone. The seed was buried and alone. The season turned and turned again, but nothing green would rise again. What kills the dawn is not the night, but knowing nothing will be right. The rot has reached the roots below, and even light has nowhere to go. The garden does not want to heal. The only truth the flowers feel is that the breaking of the day just shows the ruin in the clay. This ruin kills the dawn before the light is even born. What dies too long can never bloom. The morning is the dying room. This ruin kills the dawn, and every hope I built upon. The garden and the sky agree. There is no morning left for me. I am the ruin of my own heart, not the victim of another's art. The blade was never held by fate. It was my hand that opened the gate. I am the storm I tried to flee, the shadow growing inside of me, swinging the axe against my rules, watching my kingdom lose its truth. This is the bitter hour, I know, when desert winds begin to blow. I am the knife in my own hand, the falling tower, the shifting sand. No enemy waits beyond the door. I fought myself through every war. I am the wound that never heals, the silence got my darkness sealed. No one broke me, no one came. I lit the fire that spoke my name. Love spread its scent across the plain, then flew away like a ghost in rain. And now of sorrow across the sky, above the faith I let die. You were the traveler by my side. Yet every road was left untied. We never reached the journey's end, only the places where dreams descend. Every warning I ignore, every locked and broken door, and the knife in our own hand, the falling town of shifting sand. No enemy waits beyond the door. I fought myself through every wall. I am the wound that never heals. The silence gone, my darkness seals. No one woke me, no one came. I lit the fire that spoke my name. You carried every pain away, wore every scar and walked astray. My blood became a line of verse, dripping through pages of a private curse. Now every poem bears your trace, an empty room, a vanished face, and every word I try to write turns into shadows in the night. I am the knife in my own hand, a lonely ghost in a broken land. Tired of battles no one sees, tired of begging for release. I am the ruin of my own heart, a shattered hole and falling apart. If mercy still remembers me, let this war inside me cease. Leave this wreckage where it lies, beneath forgotten winter sky. No enemy remains to blame, only myself and now me. I walk through streets of fading light, with broken dreams that haunt the night. The roses die beneath the rain, but I still whisper your name again. I built a home inside my mind, where lost memories are still alive. The mirrors crack, the shadows call. I hear your footsteps through the wall, and I keep falling, falling slow into a place that no one knows. I'm chasing ghosts in the endless sky. I'm asking why. I'm asking why. The stars are burning, but they don't shine. Your soul is gone, but it's still mine. I'm chasing ghosts. I'm chasing ghosts. Through the darkness, I love the most. I'm chasing ghosts. I'm chasing ghosts. Through the darkness, I love the most. The empty room still speaks your voice, a silent echo of my choice. I followed roads without a sign, searching for what was never mine. The moon is drowning in a sea, it takes away what's left of me. 1,000 nights, 1,000 scars. I'm lost between the earth and stars. distant dream without a name. The universe is turning black, but I'm still waiting for you back. I'm chasing gold in the endless sky. I'm asking why. I'm asking why. Stars are burning, but they don't shine. Your soul is gone, but it's still mine. I'm chasing gold. I'm chasing gold. Through the darkness, I love the most. I'm chasing gold. I'm chasing gold. Through the darkness, I love the most. You never fell in love, how would you know? You never let the wildfire grow. You never danced inside the flame. So don't you dare to speak my name. Your hands are clean, your heart is cold. You preach in silver, fear and gold. You never burn, you never drown. You never heard the sacred sound. You call it sin, I call it light. I kissed the dark and found my side. You never bled beneath the moon, never howled the lover's tune. You fear the wine, you fear the fall, but I have shattered every wall. My cup was filled with liquid night, a crimson dream, electric white. You smiled and turned your face away. What do you know of souls that sway? 1,000 madmen in her eyes, a single glance and reason dies. You never burn, you never drown. You never spun when truth unbound. You hide behind your holy throne, but I have walked the fire alone. Take off the crown, lay down the light, kneel to the poles you can't deny. Tear off the veil, every chain. Love is a beautiful kind of insane. Drink the night, the light. Lose yourself to lose the fight. You never burn, you never knew the temple built from something true. You kissed the stone, I kissed your eyes. The same devotion, different sky. Monday will tear the sorrow down. No more the priest, no more the crown, no more the fear you hide behind. Just make it true, unchain your mind. When all illusions fall apart, there'll be no mask, no sacred heart. Just ash and stars and open sea, and love unjudged eternally. Just ash and stars and open sea, and love unjudged eternally. No more the crown. sky was smooth. The trees were green, the gardens bright. The walls were shining in the light. A quiet pond beside the ground, a little paradise without a sound. The birds were singing in the trees like old forgotten memories. The flowers danced with morning rain, no trace of sorrow, no trace of pain. I walked inside with open eyes and felt a dream beneath the skies. But now this house is just like me, a broken soul nobody sees. The walls have learned my darkest cries. The gardens lost their paradise. I gave my shadows to the stone. Now I'm not living here alone. This house and I have become one, a faded moon without the sun. Tied, the branches bend. The songs of birds have reached their end. The silent pond reflects my face, a stranger lost inside this place. The white walls carry marks of time. They wear the scars that once were mine. The garden sleeps beneath the dust. The beauty turned into the rust. Maybe I brought the storm inside. Maybe my darkness learned to hide. Every corner knows my name. Every shadow burns like flame. I tried to heal, I tried to run, but I became what I had done. The house was pure when I came through. Now it is wearing my wounds too. This house is me and I am this house, a silent scream inside a silent house. We fall together, we fade away into the night, into the grave. This house is me and I am this house. No more dreams, no more escape now. The trees, the walls, the empty air are carrying my soul somewhere. Alone through silent streets, a fading dream beneath my feet. The city sleeps, the shadows breathe, but something pulls me underneath.
I search the world with empty eyes for hidden flame behind the skies. Without the light I lose my way. I'm just a ghost that fades away.
I always return, always return. I always return, always return to the fire that makes my soul burn. I run away, but I come back again, like a dream that remembers my name. I always return, always return. I always return, always return. I'm lost in the storm. I still return.
The walls are cold, the night is deep. Old memories refuse to sleep. I close my eyes to disappear, but your echo is always near.
The road may break, the doors may close, still my heart knows where it goes. I'm trapped inside this endless dance
Between a curse and a romance,
I see the moon inside my mind, 1,000 worlds I left behind.
the universe whispers in the dark.
Follow the shadow, find the spark. I always return, I always return, I always return, I always return to the fire that makes my soul burn. I run away, but I come back again, like a dream that remembers my name. I always return, I always return. I'm lost in the storm, but I still return. I walk through kingdoms far away, searching for a distant flame. I chase the echo of unknown skies while you were standing by my side. I crossed the oceans of the night, looking for a hidden light. I found the stars, I found the rain, but lost the warmth and knew my name. The ones who are closest fade from sight, like silent ghosts beneath the light. I knew the world's beyond my door, but never saw the one I was living for. I ran so far, I ran so deep, while you were near, while you would weep. The heart can search the endless sea, and it's the shore it needs to be. The stranger's voice became a song. The familiar one felt cold and gone. I go my dreams to distant skies and ignore the truth inside your eyes. The flowers bloom in foreign land, while dust is falling on my head. I built a throne of empty gold and left the treasure I once held. Maybe the mirror never lied. Maybe the answer lived inside. The closest shadow know my face, yet I kept running without a trace. I followed roads that never end, searching for a distant friend. But in the silence I finally knew and miss the shore it needs to be.
Collapse before the unnamed thing that makes a poet fear to sing.
Let so many words take flight, like birds that vanish into light. They carried everything I chose, but not the truth the silence knows. I spoke of storms and spoke of seas. I spoke of every memory, but deep below the things I said, 1,000 other words stay dead. Beneath the smoke and beneath the sound, there's a language never found. If to show.
Traced it close, but you denied. Every hope became a thorn. Every touch a world forlorn. I want to scream your name through the walls. Taste the essence of you in empty halls. I reached for the echo of your hand, but you slipped like smoke. No more strength to chase the day. No more words to find my way. I've walked these shadows far too long, and now I'm left where I belong.
Traveler of time on a road half lit between the shadow and the infinite. We walk through cities made of dust with fragile bones and borrowed trust. Every sunrise feels the same.
time.